Right. So regarding the reference book for overall psychology, which one you will prefer? Like I have Morgan, sir, Introduction to Psychology by Morgan. Is it preferable for IGNO?
Morgan King.
Yes, sir, Morgan and King.
Yes, Morgan King. Yeah, for general psychology, yeah, you can refer Morgan King. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Mhm. Okay. So today we'll discuss the process of social influence. What is social influence? Pro-social behavior, then interpersonal attraction, aggression, because these are the things which influence our behavior, and society as a large impacted our behavior. Okay, tell me, what is social influence? What do you mean? What do you understand by social influence? हाँ, any idea social influence किसे कहते हैं?
Sir, same as what we have like individuals में हम जैसे peer pressure कहते हैं.
So, so it is how people's thoughts and feelings and actions can affect our behavior and belief. It is about that.
सर जो हम अपने एनवायरनमेंट से इन्फ्लुएंस्ड होके अपने बिहेवियर में या नेचर में चेंजेस फील करते हैं या फिर उनसे जो हमारे नेचर में चेंजेस आते हैं.
And so it is a phenomena where an individual gets affected by the opinion and beliefs of the other, and we want to
Exactly.
be like them only,
Yes.
with whom
Right,
we are
right.
connected.
So the role of social interaction is very much important in the social influence, because by virtue of interacting with the others in the society, right, it impacted our feelings, our emotions, as well as our behavior. So the kind of changes comes to our feeling, behavior, as a result of interacting with the community or with the society. That is social influence.
Okay.
So there are different theories on social influence. Like even in the current researches, it has been found that with the help of different methodologies, that social influence is a core area of the social psychologist to study, which falls into the major areas like minority influence in the group setting, persuasion, dynamic social impact theory, structural approach to social influence, and the expectation state theories. Any idea what is minority influence in the group setting?
It is like a small number of people who influence the beliefs which matters. Minority, like small number of people influence the beliefs or behaviors of larger groups.
Right, right. There's a saying which calls minority always a powerful.
Yes, yes, sir.
Because they persuade the others to adopt their beliefs and behavior.
Right. What is persuasion?
Adaptation.
Adaptation, rise, changes in your attitude or belief based on the
Hmm.
information which you receive from the others.
Yes.
Hmm? And what social impact theory? It is more like the persuasion only.
It's like a ripple effect.
Huh?
Ripple effect. This, like
People effect.
ripple, RIPPLE.
Ripple effect.
Yes.
Can you elaborate it?
Uh, the ripple effect is a metaphor. Often it is used to describe one's actions or event can create a serious number of consequences. Like, one particular action can create consequences in the behavior of others, like in the factor of strength, and there are many factors. Is it like that? Social impact theory you're referring to?
Social impact theory. So because of the presence of others, like who are real or imagined, or so because of the others or the presence of the others, our behavior tend to change.
Yeah, like say example, if a stronger person is in front of us, so that person's influence of that stronger behavior of his will influence us, and it will impact us like that.
Right, right, right. Hmm. There are some areas of social influence, that is conformity. Any idea what is conformity? Oh,
Conformity is when people change their attitudes and beliefs,
yes.
behaviors.
Conforming is when they follow the particular
See,
described way of doing something.
it's like when people want to fit in a particular group, so they change their attitudes and beliefs so that they can fit in a particular group. They can conform in that group. So conformity.
Right, right, right. So conformity is a type of a social influence in which individuals change their behavior or belief to correspond more closely to the behavior of others in the group. Hmm.
So,
Just in order to adhere to the existing social norms.
Right.
And conformity essentially involves yielding to the group pressures.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Or so what are the factors which impacted the conform behavior? Or like why
Like
conformity takes place?
several factors like group size,
Mm-hmm.
cohesion, social identity. It is like public versus private response, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously the confidence and self-esteem because of that. Individuals with lower confidence and self-esteem may be more prone to conformity to avoid rejection and criticism from them.
Eagerness to
Culture,
be part of a group.
and it also include culture, gender, age, like status, very large group or small group of size of the friends. All these things affects the conformity.
Okay. Is there anything apart from that? Hmm.
Like
Mm,
social
being
norms.
righteousness.
Social norms. Okay.
It can
So
also be
mutual dependency.
agenda to fit in that particular group.
See, conformity takes place because of two major factors. One is like informational social pressure, और दूसरा है normative social influence. Normative social influence क्या होता है? So basically, it is a kind of a pressure that reflects expectations regarding the appropriate behavior held by those belongs to the particular group. Whereas the information social influence, it's a kind of a pressure to confirm that emanates from our assumptions that order have knowledge we lack.
सर तो बीइंग राइट हो गया ना इसमें सही.
See, sometimes क्या होता है, suppose आपके सामने कोई you want to you have a knowledge of psychology, but somebody like came like who is more expert in the area of psychology and who have more than the experience of 30 years or 40 years in the field. So definitely whatever he will say, he or she will say, definitely you will adhere,
Right.
you will influence from him or her,
Hmm.
because क्योंकि उनके पास वो knowledge है जो हमारे पास नहीं है.
Yes, sir.
That is information social influence. So what are the factors which affect the conformity, or what are the factors which produce the conformity? Sometimes status,
Sir, mutual dependency
dependency,
within a
okay,
group. Within a group.
within a group, right?
Yes.
Like also personal characteristics like seeing your own self, age, gender, personality traits, and
Personality
comparing yourself.
traits, right? Gender, sometimes, yes. Okay,
The
fine.
difficulty of the task of
It
group.
also includes the stimuli, also like how a person is reacting.
Okay, tell me, like who, like maybe, uh, women or men yield more?
It can be anyone.
Men.
I'm just asking.
There's no answer for
Huh?
that.
Sir, because I think they have a greater need to be accepted and being visible socially.
Depends on various factors. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
सर अगर
The
अगर आप
female.
In
अगर आप
some
20 साल
case,
20 साल पहले आज से 20 साल पहले की बात करें, 20 से 30 साल पहले की बात करें, तो लाइक वी कैन स्टे डायरेक्टली दैट इट्स एन अनइक्वल अफेक्ट, लाइक वुमेन है ना कंफर्म मोर देन अ मैन, बट
but
nowadays it is very
huh.
difficult to say
mhm.
like who yield more. And in the area of conformity or in the area of social influence, most of the research is conducted by the men only. Even the cultural differences in conformity, as you have mentioned, individual differences, personality characteristics, maybe the intelligent person.
Yes.
और कुछ हो सकता है?
Like cultural differences you're talking about.
हाँ, कल्चरल डिफरेंसेस तो है ही है.
Sir, institution can also be a part of this, like which affects people to conform. Conformity can be affected by this institution, community, social groups. By this
Social
also.
identity, yes.
See, institutions, yes, institutions can impact the conformity. Another important factor in social influence is compliance. What is compliance?
When you accept the direct request,
Conforming to a request, command, or some rule from someone, a position, authority, or someone higher to you. Like you're obeying his request and command. You're
Yes,
complying to him.
compliance, right? So basically, compliance consists of yielding to a direct, explicit appeals, mean to produce certain behavior.
It means working on a specific guidelines or specifications. That is compliance.
Not working, but yes, indirect, you can say that. And indirectly, like coming to an agreement to a particular point of view.
Yes.
So in our day-to-day life also we comply,
Yes.
and there are different methods which have been found by social psychologists to comply others. I think even the industrial psychology or in the marketing, these methods have been used widely. Have you heard about foot in the door technique of compliance? Foot in the door technique. It is also one of the important technique of social influence, like in which a target is first asked to agree or small request, but later to comply with a more important one. आप मार्केट गए तो थे, मतलब एक छोटी सी चीज खरीदने, बट वहां से आप कुछ ज्यादा ही बड़ा खरीद लाए. ऐसा होता है कि नहीं होता?
Yes, sir.
हाँ?
होता है.
विंडो शॉपिंग.
जो सेल्समैन है उन्होंने मतलब स्टार्ट तो किया था बहुत छोटी चीज से, बट he ended up with a bigger thing, and which cost you more money.
Yes, sir.
And there is another technique that is door in the face technique.
Yes, sir.
क्या होता है डोर इन द फेस टेक्निक? इसका जस्ट उल्टा होता है.
Yes, sir. Just opposite of this.
Just opposite for a lot and
Yes.
Kavita, please mute your mic. Another technique of compliance is like, that's not all technique. That's not all, like in which you get so many discounts. Some discounters delight भी बोलते हैं. Like in which salesperson offer a deal at a very initial and often inflated price, and then immediately offer a incentive or discount or bonus to clinch the deal.
Yes, sir.
तो ये सारी टेक्निक्स हैं जो हम यूज करते हैं. और कोई टेक्निक है कंप्लायंस की? Limited editions, sometimes salesperson use this technique. Limited scarcity. Okay, this is a limited edition. After this, you will not get this item.
Yes, sir.
Another type of social influence is obedience. Obedience क्या है? Any idea what is obedience?
It is like complying with instructions and commands given by someone, some authority.
Obeying to the instructions.
Right. So it's a change in behavior that is due to the command of others who are in authority. But it is very much unlike to conformity and compliance, in which the people are gently guided or steered towards a particular position. Obedience is a result of a more active approach to social influence, because in obedience, direct orders are meant to elicit direct submission of behavior.
Yes, sir.
कहाँ पे कभी ऑब्जर्व किया है आपने? Have been observed, especially in the forces. Order means orders. Paramilitary forces and hierarchy bureaucracy.
Sir, in religious bodies also there are certain things which have to be abided, otherwise they won't allow. So that is also a form of compliance. I mean,
Yes,
obedience.
yes.
Sir, schools.
Schools, yes. टीचर ऑर्डर, बट आजकल के बच्चे कहाँ मानते हैं? हाँ, ओबे करते हैं आजकल के बच्चे?
No.
सर, तो अगर रिलीजियस पर्सपेक्टिव से देखें तो फिर रिचुअल्स को कंप्लायंस में डालेंगे?
दैट इज कंप्लायंस, क्योंकि आजकल सी बहुत okay, like another aspects of social influence is a pro-social behavior. Pro-social behavior क्या होता है? Any idea?
So, sir, doing an act of helping somebody without a direct benefit.
Without direct benefit. पक्का?
हाँ जी.
It is actually like
मतलब
something done.
unconscious benefit हो सकता है उसमें, but
It is for the benefit of the whole, actually. Pro-social.
Actually, it's a
तो जिसकी
volunteer
वॉलंटरी करके
behavior
करते हैं,
which is intended to benefit others.
Without expecting anything, like, that is the immediate personal gain.
yeah, without
Not
expecting
immediately.
anything. Right.
In which kindness and compassion is also included.
Empathy, yes. All that.
Right. So pro-social behavior, basically helping behavior that benefit others, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir.
And that helping behavior, or that help may be trivial.
So helping behavior without expecting anything in return, right? There's no expectations.
There is no expectation. That is altruism. अभी मैं आऊंगा उस पे, क्योंकि sometimes this helping behavior might be like predetermined also.
Yes.
हाँ, and very thoughtful also. बहुत सोचा समझा भी होता है.
सर, वो तो एक ये जो प्रो सोशल बिहेवियर है, ये तो आएगा ही किसी कंटिंजेंसी में ना, तो सोचा समझा कैसे?
हाँ,
like as far as I understood that it arises out when you see a contingency, when you see something, help is needed, just in an emergency. So
right.
how can it be socha samjha?
See, sometimes you planned,
Like NGOs, they are
like
planned and working.
yes, like in NGO,
They are
charity,
planned and working in
yes,
advance. Yes,
plan for a charity
also.
work. Huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And what about altruism? Altruism क्या होता है?
Completely selfless act.
प्रो सोशल बिहेवियर में आपका फायदा हो सकता है, बट जब हम बात करते हैं ऑल्टरिज्म की, सो दैट इज आल्सो अ हेल्पिंग बिहेवियर that is basically beneficial to others but requires clear self sacrifice. There's no agenda of yes. अब सपोज मतलब आप रास्ते में जा रहे हैं और आपने देखा कि एक बच्चा गिरा हुआ है और आपने जाके उसको हेल्प कर दिया, उठा दिया।
पुराना बस स्टैंड भैया। चलो।
और ऑल्ट्रिस्टिक पर्सनालिटी भी होती है, मतलब इट इज वन ऑफ द पर्सनालिटी ट्रेड आल्सो। बहुत लोगों की ऑल्ट्रिस्टिक पर्सनालिटी होती है।
Yes, sir.
एंड लाइक और ये उन्हीं में ज्यादा होता है जिनमें एम्पैथी बहुत होती है,
Yes, sir.
बिकॉज
Yes, sir.
द हार्ट ऑफ altruism lies in empathy. Empathy क्या होती है?
Empathy
What is
is like it is the ability of understanding the feelings of others,
right,
like putting
right,
yourself in their place and understanding. That is empathy.
Yes.
You have to put yourself in their place and understand, like if you were in that particular situation, how would you feel?
Like
right,
how
right.
I'm in the other's shoe.
So there is a hypothesis also which called empathy altruism hypothesis. So that's a notion that empathy lies at the heart of altruistic behaviorism or altruistic behavior. So in the contrast of empathy or empathetic behavior, there is egoism. What is egoism? Because sometimes people
Just
may,
thinking about yourself,
no,
thinking
sometimes
yourself
people,
better than
no,
others.
no. People sometimes help only because helping reduces their own personal distress, or sometimes it produces pleasure.
Hmm.
No, over
Self-satisfaction.
yeah, self for the self satisfaction.
That can be selfishness.
Not selfishness, that is egoism. Like egoism is a kind of a behavior which is motivated by the self benefit.
Okay.
So if you want to know that the difference between both, I mean, there's ego
Yes, pro-social behavior and altruistic
selfishness.
behavior.
I mean,
Yes,
what is the
and self.
okay?
Another important characteristics of social influence is aggression. What is aggression? हाँ, आप क्या समझते हैं aggression से, बताइए जरा.
It refers to the behavior which cause harm, injury, or pain to other people.
हाँ,
It is a behavior which is intended to cause harm or injury to the person, another person. Aggression through your behavior. Your behavior is tending to cause harm.
right. So basically, doing intentional injury or harm to another person.
Yes, sir. There can be physical aggression, verbal aggression, it depends.
Yes. And sometimes this aggression is very much instinctive in nature. हाँ, अगर आपने सिगमंड फ्रॉइड को पढ़ा हुआ तो मतलब he defined aggression in terms of instincts, thanatos, that primitive instinct that all human has. सिगमंड फ्रॉइड ने इसको थैनाटोस, यस थैनाटोस ही कहा है, जिसे हम डेथ ड्राइव भी बोलते हैं. The nature nurture side dichotomy of aggression. How we learn aggression? Any idea?
By looking at the others.
By looking at the others. Okay.
their behavior imitating, especially in
Imitating?
children.
हाँ, ये बहुत सी
Especially
theory
in
है.
children, they imitate.
Imitating, yes, right. बहुत सी theories. Social learning
Observations,
theory.
Bobo
Social learning theory.
experience.
Have you heard about social learning theory, Bobo experiment conducted by the Bandura?
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes,
Like
sir.
how group of people, how group of young children, hmm, seen the video of aggression woman
Yes,
who
sir.
aggressively hit the doll.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So when the children were put in the same room with the doll, Bobo doll, they start hitting the doll.
Sorry, sir, your voice is not clear.
I
Yes, your
think
voice is
somebody's
echoing.
mic is on. So basically, what he did, Bandura, he compared the two group of children, and with the one group, he showed one a picture in which a one woman entered into a room where the Bobo doll was placed, and she start hitting that the doll, and the children were watching the entire scenario. And with this other group of children, one woman entered into the room and he started playing with the doll. So when children entered in the same room and who saw that the woman was hitting, so that particular group of children start hitting that Bobo doll. So from
Yes,
that
sir.
experiment, he concluded that children learn that aggressive behavior by virtue of
Observation.
right,
Observation. Yes.
observing, modeling, imitating.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Social, that was social learning theory.
Bandura.
Another, there's a link, frustration aggression link, and in psychology there is a hypothesis called frustration aggression hypothesis. So the notion that frustration always lead to aggression of some sort and or to some extent, and that aggression is always a result of some form of frustration. ऐसा होता है या नहीं होता है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
होता
sir.
है.
होता है sir.
होता है ना? कभी कभी आप बहुत फ्रस्ट्रेटेड हैं तो डेफिनेटली that frustration lead to the
Aggression.
darker side of your personality, aggressive.
Yes, sir.
But aggression is not always a good sign.
It's never a good thing. Yes.
Harmful होता है.
Yes. How aggression can be managed?
Aggression.
Like prevention. First, you have to prevent it. By prevention, first of all, before aggression occurs, you have to prevent it initially, like creating a positive and supportive environment.
Right. You can provide a supportive environment. Yes.
Yes, sir. Change your environment.
Yes, you can empathize with the people who
Better
are producing
communication.
anger.
Sir, even
Better
mindset plays an
communication.
important role.
Kiran have mentioned maybe the sublimation. Sublimation is one of the defense mechanism, right? If I'm not wrong.
Sir, how about understanding your own triggers and then doing some sort of emotional regulation?
Yes, you can do some sort of emotional regulation. You can write down about your feelings. You can express your anger appropriately.
We can also direct that energy into something more productive, like working out or kickboxing or doing something like that.
हाँ बिल्कुल किक बॉक्सिंग कर सकते हैं, बट ना उससे भी मतलब क्या होगा, उससे अभी आप I don't know. Yes.
So
But
like,
you can use expressive art or
yeah,
drama or something.
Any kind of physical activity like go for a
Yes.
walk or something. And basically, so mindset also plays an important role in this. Like we know aggression is not good. It won't
Mhm.
have any positive impact on us, right? So getting into that mindset that no, even if we are angry or anything else, we have to control our anger. We have to, like, by with age and with experience, and when situations are such, so we try to adapt that thing ki nahi, it's not good, and what's the use of this. So getting into that mindset, that also prevents several bad situations from occurring.
Right.
So also
including some
maintaining a
exercise on daily
healthy
basis.
lifestyle.
सर
हाँ,
ट्रिगर्स आइडेंटिफाई करके भी और एंगर इवैल्यूएशन के थ्रू
ठीक है.
Including some workout or exercise on the daily basis
यस
routine.
सर
Yes. And what are the causes of aggressive behavior?
Like
Uh,
we grew up in an aggressive environment.
Negative environment, right?
Sir,
यस
their
सर
Provokeness.
childhood experiences.
Childhood experiences,
So
from
Sir,
provokeness. Someone
parents or just
provokes us to
family.
be aggressive at times.
यस सर
parent-child
प्रोवोकिंग
relationship or parent-child interaction pattern,
hyperactivity.
यस सर रिलेशनशिप्स
and even the relationships, and,
Peer pressure.
peer pressure, right? Like you can divide the entire process into two parts. Like one is biological causes, and one is like the
यस सर
environmental causes. In
Environmental.
biological causes, you can talk about
सर
the
डिजीज
brain
वगैरह भी हो
dysfunction,
सकती हैं
no? Brain
डिजीज
dysfunctions,
और यस
testosterone, the higher level of testosterone, or
हेल्थ
high
हेल्थ
level of
इश्यूज
serotonin,
हेल्थ इश्यूज सर हॉर्मोन्स और डिजीज
hormonal
वगैरह
changes,
भी यस सर
right? And the second part of the environmental causes. In environmental causes, you can talk about the
फैमिली
various factors:
पीयर्स वगैरह यस
your
सर
family environment, family
Peer influence.
डिग्री ऑफ पीयर
disputes,
प्रेशर
Also
even
media
the
and culture. Media plays a
कल्चर
media,
आल्सो
right? Media,
यस सर
Sir,
and
hyperactivity.
most importantly, even our own personality traits, intrapersonal.
यस यस सर यस सर
हाँ, कुछ लोगों की आदत ही होती है. Your temperament.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, चलो ठीक है. अभी 5 मिनट का ब्रेक लेते हैं, 5-10 मिनट का. देन अगेन विल स्टार्ट.
Okay, sir.
Right, sir.
ओके.
Sir, shall we just mute and stay on the call only?
हाँ
Shall we just mute ourselves and stay on the call only, or we
हाँ
need to
हाँ
be?
हाँ. Please mute yourself and be here only.
Hi. Can anyone tell me यूनिट 3 skip हुआ है या लास्ट क्लास में हो चुका है?
Last class में sir ने block 1 किया, Introduction to Social Psychology, and today it is block 2, Process of Social Influence. I guess sir will do it next class, block 3 and block 4.
Okay, but this unit 3 interpersonal attraction, this one is I think skipped.
Yes, I guess so. I guess I will do it now because it comes under process of social influence, no?
Okay, thank you.
Mention it to sir, okay? Mention it to sir once he comes. Like interpersonal attraction.
Yeah.
WhatsApp group link, I've shared it in the description chat. Like,
Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'll join. So basically, this is second class for the subject, right? Online class.
yes. Sir conducted one session yesterday on block
Yes.
one, Introduction to Social Psychology. Today, sir is doing block two.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
And assignments, have you submitted the assignments?
Last day is 30th, right? I just made MPC01 assignment. You have to do all.
Uh,
I still have to make the other five. What about you?
I have not made a single one. I got the information regarding assignments. I got the information on time, but I've not made it yet. But
Oh,
apart from that, I have no clue how the course is going, how the classes were conducted. I had no idea.
anyways, the
Somehow I
last
managed.
last day is on
Yeah.
30th.
Okay, okay. Self-study.
There is an app on Android also for Igloo, and I'll share that link in the group, in the main group. You can join that app, and every information is there.
Oh,
That will be great. Thank you. Please share that. Because I feel Telegram, using Telegram, I hardly see any information regarding our course. This was the second, I think,
mm-hmm,
information which was shared,
mm-hmm.
so I could manage. Apart from that, I did not see anything related to our course. I mean, I've joined the Telegram group, but there's no information regarding our course, especially our course.
I feel we have to check the website regularly, the RC website, in the notice section. You know,
But
it
then
is
again,
updated.
working and I'm a regular teacher and working and then joining this unless every single time. But the
I've
group is
shared
fine.
the link in
I
the
can
group.
see.
Please download that app, and each and every link is present in that app. It is very beneficial. I mean, whatever you want to know, you can just open that app and you can click on that link and you can know it for yourself.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Malini. Thank you. Yes.
And guys, whomsoever are present here, please fill your attendance and don't come running after the class that we haven't filled. I'm posting the link again and again. Please do it.
Yes. Attendance. Yes, Didi. One.
Malini ma'am, can you tell me the application name once again?
Igno Plus.
Igno Plus, yes, we have downloaded, but there is information, what information you are talking about.
Ma'am, I'm not able to understand you. Please write in the group and I'll read it.
Okay, ji.
Okay, lastly, we'll talk about the interpersonal attraction. What is interpersonal attraction? जिसे हम बोलते हैं liking for others.
Sir, as per my knowledge, we get attracted to people only at the basis of our shadow side. The more it matches, the more comfortable we are in their company, and later we get to know that we share the same wounds with them.
Okay, anybody else about interpersonal attraction?
When someone's personality, appearance, or behavior, you tend to be close to them. You get close to them. So that is interpersonal attraction. When you feel drawn to someone, you enjoy spending time with.
Yes. So basically, interpersonal
It is
attraction.
sometimes matching from something from your memory. Then also you get it wrong.
These are the personality traits, characteristics, proximity. These are the factors for interpersonal attraction.
Yes, sir.
So interpersonal attraction is basically the degree of liking that people have for one another. अब लाइकिंग के बहुत सारे फैक्टर्स हो सकते हैं, बहुत सारे रीजंस हो सकते हैं. हमारी प्रॉक्सिमिटी हो सकती है टू स्पेसिफिक इंडिविजुअल. दूसरे के ट्रेट्स, पर्सनालिटी ट्रेट्स हो सकते हैं. मे बी द फिजिकल फीचर्स हो सकते हैं. पर्सनल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स हो सकते हैं. क्वालिटी हो सकती है. समटाइम्स सिमिलैरिटीज हो सकती है. सिमिलैरिटी इन टर्म्स ऑफ थॉट प्रोसेस, इन टर्म्स ऑफ लाइकिंग.
बिहेवियर।
हाँ, बिहेवियर भी हो सकता है, राइट?
Sir, it may be blood relations.
ब्लड रिलेशन?
Yes, sir.
कहाँ, भाई भाई तो खून, भाई भाई का खून कर देते हैं, कहावत है ना।
So social skills?
Exceptions.
Exceptions are always be there.
Sir, familiarity.
Yes, similarities हो सकती हैं, बिल्कुल। सी ब्लड रिलेशंस भी ऐसा नहीं है कि ब्लड रिलेशन नहीं होता है। ब्लड रिलेशन इज आल्सो लाइक, बिकॉज हमें पता है कि हमारे जो मतलब घर में लोग हैं उनको हम लाइक करते हैं। फिर बाद में वही लोग हमें परेशान भी करते हैं, ऐसा होता है क्या?
यस।
Yes, sir.
आई एम जस्ट किडिंग। हाँ,
सर वो तो सारे रिलेशंस में होगा ना फिर, कि जो शुरू में अच्छा लगता है बाद में लगता है कि एक्सपेक्टेड बनाई क्यों।
टाइम के साथ पता चलता है।
टाइम के साथ पता चलता है। गुड। सो टाइम इज द बेस्ट टीचर। हाँ, somebody
sir.
rate somebody wrote compatibility. किरण, सी कंपैट आई एम ऑल, मतलब मैं सबको बोलता हूँ, अपने स्टूडेंट्स को भी बोलता हूँ, बट बहुत बच्चे आते हैं कि सर कंपैटिबल नहीं है, कंपैटिबिलिटी का इशू है। सी कंपैटिबिलिटी इज एन अचीवमेंट इफ यू कैन अचीव इट। इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू अचीव इट।
Sir, please explain.
हाँ,
मतलब you said compatibility is an achievement. Can you explain on it?
okay, like how you see compatibility. First of all, it depends on that.
Because compatible we say only when two people are naturally in tandem with their choices and preferences.
तो दो लोगों की चॉइस एक जैसी हो सकती है क्या?
नहीं, sir.
हाँ सर,
हाँ,
In rare cases.
I feel so.
दो लोगों की
बहुत
चॉइस
कम
हमेशा एक जैसी नहीं हो सकती ना।
changes होते हैं, sir.
चेंजेस टाइम के साथ साथ सब चीजें बदलती हैं।
Yes, sir.
यस।
हम्म,
So it's basically adherence, compatibility.
बिल्कुल।
Okay.
अभी बहुत सारे कपल्स में आप सुना होगा जिनकी शादी को 40 साल हो गए, 50 साल हो गए, आज भी वो बोलते हैं कि बताओ, हम आज भी लड़ते हैं, आज भी एक दूसरे को।
Compatibility means respect of the feelings of others.
Yes, in terms of that you can see that respecting the feeling of other, respecting the dignity of other person.
अंडरस्टैंडिंग पावर सर,
चलो
या
ठीक
कैसे
है।
किसी को अंडरस्टैंड कर पा रहे हो?
In a simple way, it is like two puzzle pieces matching each other. Very difficult. And in terms of
See, we are dealing with the humans. हम दो आदमी कभी भी एक जैसे नहीं हो सकते हैं।
exactly.
Sir, it is like adjustment.
बिल्कुल, आप एडजस्ट ही करते हैं लाइफ में, और क्या होता है बताइए। हम सभी लोग एडजस्ट कर रहे हैं ना। Like if you are into the relationship, definitely because of certain reasons, मतलब maybe because of the interpersonal liking or not, but after a period of time definitely you will see that we are adjusting with each other. Just to fulfill certain goals in our life.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
चलो ठीक है, ये मतलब बहुत ही चिंता का विषय है, मतलब अध्ययन का विषय है, इस पे कभी और बात करेंगे। So interpersonal relation. So in interpersonal relation, there is one important component, that is affiliation. And affiliation is one of the important factor for attraction. Affiliation क्या होता है?
It is the act of associating, aligning with a group or community.
For a
Associating
particular
with.
reason or cause.
Yes.
Sir,
The need
engagement
for
in
need
positive
for
social,
affiliation.
sir,
Huh?
engagement in positive social interaction with other individuals.
Yes, so there is always a need for affiliation, the desire of a person or to establish and maintain the relationship with other people.
Yes, sir.
And for attraction, affiliation is very important.
Yes, sir.
Because this affiliation work, sometimes this affiliation reduce the fear, sometimes this affiliation uh, reduce the loneliness, sometimes this affiliation will help you out to overcome from the isolation,
Yes, sir.
and sometimes this affiliation help you out to make comparison with the others also. And what about the root of affiliation? Affiliation आता कहाँ से है? Attachment से.
It also comes from the point the person is comfortable in communication with the other, and also they are feel seen, heard, and held at the same time.
Right. Another important thing is attachment.
And commitment.
Commitment, yes. Attachment for the attraction. Attachment को हम as a root of affiliation भी देखते हैं. Attachment क्या होता है?
जुड़ना.
हाँ.
जुड़ना सर.
जुड़ना,
Feelings
एक
connect होना,
positive और emotional bond.
emotionally connect होना. Yes, sir.
Sticking with another person.
Yes, sticking with another person. नहीं, गले नहीं पड़ना है. Like एक positive और एक अच्छा emotional bond है. Positive emotional bond, that develop between the two particular individuals. जैसे कि एक मतलब मदर के और चाइल्ड के बीच में होता है, जैसे एक हस्बैंड वाइफ के बीच में होता है, जैसे एक दो फ्रेंड्स के बीच में होता है.
Yes, sir.
कोई भी रिलेशनशिप के बीच में.
सर अटैचमेंट की बजाय फिर इसको कनेक्शन भी तो बोल सकते हैं ना, क्योंकि अटैचमेंट जो होता है वो सबके उसके अपने स्टाइल्स होते हैं. I mean,
different attachment styles भी हैं. There is a secure attachment, there is avoidant attachment, there
right.
is anxious, ambivalent attachment. So depend करेगा person to person.
Exactly. So that is the reason why, rather than calling it an attachment between two people, it is about the connection that they're sharing and how far they intend to take that connection.
See, connection तो बहुत एक vague और abstract चीज हो जाएगी. ठीक है.
डीप एंड एंड्योरिंग इमोशनल बॉन्ड भी कह सकते हैं इसे, अटैचमेंट को.
जी सर, बिल्कुल सही कह रही हैं आप.
राइट. अब अटैचमेंट बहुत तरह के, जैसे मैंने बोला, सिक्योर अटैचमेंट होता है, अवॉइडेंट अटैचमेंट होता है. तो डिपेंड करता है पर्सन टू पर्सन और द पर्सनालिटी ऑफ अ पर्सन.
यस सर.
What are the factors which influence the attraction?
Attraction, physical
your proximity.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Your personal space.
The factors that influence attraction are proximity, personal traits, physical features, similarity, behavior, social skills,
right,
affiliation, and in towards the end, attachment.
Right. See, these all are important factors which affect the attraction.
Yes, sir.
Even your attitude, your interpersonal relations. Even your personal qualities.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Your personality, your personal qualities, maybe your introversion, extroversion, huh? Neuroticism, sometimes.
Yes.
Have you heard about any theories of attraction? Reinforcement effect model. Have you heard about it? क्या होता है बताइए? What is reinforcement effect model?
No idea, sir.
हाँ.
It was proposed by Carl.
Yes, Stephen.
So it was proposed by Carl Roosevelt in the context of interpersonal relation. The model suggests that people are motivated to maintain and strengthen their relationship based on three main factors like satisfaction, alternativeness, and investment. Alternatives and investment. So three factors are mentioned in this model: satisfaction, alternative, and investment.
I'm talking about the reinforcement effect model, which is based on the learning principles. Which implies that your liking, your attraction follows three different basic principles of learning, like classical and operant conditioning. There's one is comparison level theory, equity theory, balance theory.
So, and what about the social exchange theory and all? Comes under this proximity theory.
Which one?
So proximity
Social
theory.
exchange theory, right?
Yes.
I'll come on that. First, this one, comparison level theory क्या होता है? That is, all these things are the cognitive approaches of interpersonal attraction. One is learning approach, one is cognitive approach. Any idea about cognitive approach? So basically, cognitive approach is how you focus on like how people perceive the nature of relationship they hold with others.
Yes, sir.
And comparison level theories. So basically, it suggests that the attraction to others is based on the comparison to some hypothetical baseline.
सर ये reinforcement effect के parts हैं.
Right.
Okay.
सर प्लीज लास्ट पार्ट एक बार और बोलेंगे?
कौन सा वाला? Comparison level theory?
जी सर.
So basically, this theory suggests that our attraction, हमारा जो attraction होता है, that is totally based on the comparison to some hypothetical baseline. कभी-कभी हम लोग relationships build करते हैं just because of we compared that some other relationships.
So, for example, I mean, just taking a metaphor over here, we define relationships with a lot of form and structure and parameters. Like a husband should be like this, or a brother should be like this, or a son should be like this. So, does it mean? I mean, does it applies here?
Not exactly.
Okay, so please share an example.
Comparison level.
Yes, sir.
Anybody wants to say on that?
The thing is, there are many students who have already done the psychology on a regular basis and I am a kind of a student who has done her psychology in a graduation from IGNOU in a distance learning mode, and finally also pursuing masters in psychology from distance learning mode. So sometimes things go beyond our head level because we have learned the techniques and the terms which you are using while explaining to other fellow students.
Okay. See, suppose in some situation we maintain the relationships with certain people because you have already perceived that the other alternatives which are available is not that much suitable for you, because here you are comparing your relationship with the other alternatives which are available. You're getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One is equity theory, one is balance theory. ओके, हैव यू प्रॉक्सिमिटी के बारे में आपने बात किया था, राइट? प्रॉक्सिमिटी क्या होता है? एनी आइडिया? Like how do this situation factors such as like proximity or familiarity lead to the liking or interpersonal attraction? See, proximity is a very powerful factor in producing the interpersonal attraction.
Sir, it also means that how much they are responding to the intensity that you are carrying for the other person. For
How much
example,
close?
somebody is loves texting and the other person does not, so the proximity would be low. But if both the people are into the same habits, of course there would be more proximity between them.
Yes.
In simple way, it is like how close you are, how near you are to the other person.
Yes. Sometimes we more likely to develop and maintain the friendship with those who,
Yes.
like with whom it is relatively like more rewarding and less costly. The people who are in a very close physical proximity.
So can we say it like this also, that when we see that we are complementing to each other because the likings, the behavior, the attributes, the characteristics are all similar, so the proximity is high, and when these factors are not equivalent to each other, the proximity goes down or low.
See, proximity, see, we can see proximity in different terms, like physical proximity, people who are nearby you.
Okay.
ठीक है, आप फिर बाकी इन सब चीजों को पढ़िए, अगर इसमें कुछ प्रॉब्लम लगता है देन वी कैन डिस्कस इट इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास. आई थिंक
सर नेक्स्ट क्लास टॉपिक,
नेक्स्ट क्लास में नेक्स्ट मॉडल जो आपका मॉडल है, द ब्लॉक है, विल कवर एटीट्यूड, स्टीरियोटाइप एंड प्रेजुडिस एंड डिस्क्रिमिनेशन. We'll discuss that.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है?
ठीक है सर.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.